The journey to Bethlehem. Once upon a time there were 3 wise men who were traveling to the city of Bethlehem. Now, Bethlehem was about 7 miles away, which in those days was a very long journey. And these wise men had heard that a king had been born in Bethlehem, and they wanted to go and pay him homage. So they started their journey. The first 2 wise men rode on donkeys, and the third one, because he was a little bit older and a little bit wiser, rode on a camel. They rode for several hours, and finally they came across an inn. And the inn was so full that the wise men, with their camels and their donkeys, had to spend the night out in the open, under the stars, in the cold, hard ground. And when they woke up in the morning, they were stiff and sore and tired, and they didn't want to continue their journey. But then the wise man who had ridden the camels said something very wise. He said, "Look, don't be sad that our journey is long and hard and tiring. Let us look at the bright side. At least we are not traveling on foot. At least we have these animals to ride on." And the other 2 wise men thought for a moment, and then they said, "You're right. We should be thankful that we are not walking. At least we have these donkeys to ride on." And they were a little happier after that. But then the one who had been riding the camel said, "Well, at least we are not carrying our supplies on our backs. At least we have these baskets on our donkeys to carry our supplies." And again, they all thought this was a very good thing. But then, of course, the one who had been riding the camel said, "At least we are not carrying our supplies in our hands. At least we have this road to walk on." And the other 2 said, "That's right. We should be thankful that we have a road to walk on." And so the 3 wise men continued their journey to Bethlehem, looking at the bright side of things and being thankful for everything they had. And eventually they reached the city of Bethlehem. And when they saw the star shining over the place where Jesus was born, they were filled with joy and wonder. And they knew that all their hard work and their long journey had been worth it. And so, my friends, whenever you are going through a difficult or a tiring time in your life, just remember to look at the bright side of things. Be thankful for everything you have, and you will see that your burdens become lighter and your heart becomes happier.